Cancer, I'm on the road to nowhere and I just want to get lost. You could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be doing Laura. Okay, but I'm on the road to nowhere and I just want to get lost. Why don't you just get lost? Why don't you just get out of the way? For some of you, you're pestering someone or they're pestering you all the time like a pest. Okay, I'm also hearing pet control as well, or something to do with pet detective. Jim, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackson. But like a pest, like a pet detective, like I'm detecting a pet, or like I'm always detecting something. Is it a metal detector? Okay, I'm also hearing, good morning, detective, it's Lucifer Morningstar. So you really could be dealing with like an Aquarian or a Leo, but I'm picking up energies of Aquarius, and I'm always like trying to like I don't know, because I'm hearing like, am I pestering you, pestering and pest, and like I'm pest. Like some of you might be eating pesto, okay, pesto or bisto, so it's a bisto gravy, or like doing a lot of cooking, or so, like a cooking show or something like that, and a pesto gravy, or like tagliatelle, or like on the TV, or Steve or Stephen, but like pasta, okay, so someone that's Italian or something like that, but like I keep hearing like I'm pestering you. Am I pestering you? Like someone pesters someone right at the most inconvenient moment. They message or text someone to pester them. Okay, because I'm definitely hearing like pet control. Like I'm very controlling. So some of you could be a narcissist, right? Or like someone around you is very narcissistic and they're always pestering. It could be around a Virgo or a Virgo itself or a life path 9. But I definitely keep hearing like I'm going to pester you and pester you and pester you. Okay. But I'm on the road to nowhere. Like I like to get in my car and basically just aim for nothing. Okay. So am I just wasting my time? For a lot of you is what I'm hearing. Like, am I really just wasting all of my time? Can I be bothered? Like, am I just wasting my time with you? Like, am I ever going to change you? Am I ever going to get through to you? Something around a life path 4, Scorpio, or possible Aries. Okay, and like, am I ever going to get through to you? Are you ever going to change your mind? You could be also dealing with a Gemini maybe. Okay, but are you ever going to change your mind? Are you ever going to change your appearance? Are you ever going to look any different than what you are? Like, or Charlotte, like, and like someone really could be trying to control someone here. Like, I want you to change your appearance, or are you ever really going to look any different? Really? What's that? Are you ever going to look any different than what you are already? Is someone trying to change the way they look for a person? Like, I'm trying to change the way I look for you. Like I'm always looking at my looks. Like, my looks are everything and I go off my look. Like, my look is everything. I have to like stay up there in society, and like I'm always like concerned, or the name's Stern or Putchy, but like I'm always concerned about someone, or I'm always concerned about other people's business, or I'm always concerned about how I look, and I can't let myself slip. Okay, so I have to appear up as someone that has stature, okay, and that I have to look at my appearance. So someone, this is around, I think you guys or someone had this before, around like Instagram or like Insta stories, or like concerned about looks, fame, fortune. Like, well, they keep saying I'm always concerned about my look all of the time. Like, I always have to look my best. I always have to show people how I look. And it's always coming up around look, okay, about 2 eyes looking at someone, or like I like to be watched, and I like people to look at me, and I like people to see who I am and what I look like, and my appearance is everything, is what they're saying, Cancer. So my look is everything, my appearance is everything. I can't go out into society looking like shit, like me. I don't normally give a fuck, but like I have to like look a certain way, and I have to have like stature, and I have to have Margaret Thatcher or Maggie or Margaret. Some of you could be dealing with someone from London, okay, but like they have stature, and I have to be seen as a person that has flair, and I have good looks, and that I have clothes and everything else. Is a very bizarre message. I don't know what that's coming up for you, but like or pestering someone. Like, I mean, if you're putting yourself out there as looks, okay, and people pester you because of your looks, then why are you putting things out there about how you look? I don't get it. So what is this pestering? Like, am I pestering you like a pest? Like, always, like, constantly, like I don't know, like messages someone at the most like awful wrong moment or something, or like I'm always fucking doing things real late at night or something like that, and like I'm pestering you and I'm gonna keep pestering you and pestering you and pestering you and like until you stop doing it, or like no, I'm not going to stop doing it, I'm just going to keep doing it, and like okay, well the more you don't stop, the more I'm going to pester you to stop, and then no, I don't have to stop that, I'm going to keep doing that, and I know it bothers you and I know that it pesters you, so I'm going to do it even more. And yeah, I've probably got a narc around you somewhere, I don't know. Right, I'm going to pester you until you do it, until you do what I say, I'll keep pestering you. Okay, so that's your message. Very strange one, I know, Cancer, but that's what my spirit is saying. So let's have a look at what you've got coming up for November. For November rain, Lorraine, Kelly, Kells, Kelly Bell, Bella, something around bells, Bella. Anna, I'm also hearing Anne or Polly, Anne or Poles. Polish, someone could be Polish or something. Poles. Or moles, like I'm always looking at my dog, or cat, Leo, or something around Molly, which would be my dog's called Molly. So I'm always looking at Molly. So some of you are constantly like pet detective around your pets, like you're always around dogs or cats, pets. Yeah, so that would be pet detective. So some of you are constantly like loving on animals and that kind of stuff. I'm picking up for a lot of you. Okay, I always seem to be around my dog all of the time, or they're pestering you all of the time. I don't know. Someone that's very loyal, possible Virgo maybe, around like a dog or a cat, or pets. Like I want to see my animals and I want to see my pets. So why would you want to see them if you're not seeing them? So it's something around a Pisces, and I want to see you, but I can't see you. What is this? I want to be able to see you, but I can't. What's stopping someone then? Because I'm hearing like, I need to change my thought from can to can't. So like, can I or can't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Is it around a Libra? Okay, and can I, is it okay, but should I don't know. Like I want to, but I really don't know if I should. Is there somebody in a relationship here, or somebody wants to talk to a person, but they're like, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I really want to, but I really don't know if I should reach out to someone and speak and say something. And I really feel like I want to do it, but I don't know if I can or if I should. Because it feels like, I don't know why it is that someone's feeling like I don't know if I should be doing this, but I really feel like I want to. Is it like talking to someone? Like I really want to talk to somebody and I really want to like get to know them, but I don't know if I can because I don't know if they're one in a relationship or not. Or is it a Pisces? And I don't know if I should, if I like could say something, and if I do, what is the reply going to be from the person? If I do say something, what is their reply going to be? Are they going to lie about it? Is it about a Leo or an Aquarius? But like, will they lie or will they tell the truth? Something about Libra here. And will they ever tell the truth? Is this going to court? Because I'm hearing, so help me God, blah, blah, blah. The whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Steve Vai, the love of God. So will they tell the truth? Will they not tell the truth? Should I tell the truth? Should I tell them something about me or not? Is also involving a Pisces, or you've got this in your chart. But like, should I say something or should I not say something? Should I reach out? Should I not? Do they love me? Do they love me not? Will they talk to me? Will they not? Something around that energy here. Okay, so there's a little bit more. So Cancer for November. Sagittarius or Taurus placement here. So some of you have got a divine connection, or the name Dan or Danielle or Dan. But like, should I reach out and say something because I have a connection with someone, but it's more of a divine connection than anything else. So I'm spiritually connected to a person and I'm feeling something for them, but I don't know. Something around Scorpio energy as well, or an Aries, Scorpio Aries. And I don't know if they feel the same way, is what I keep hearing. Like, I don't know if they feel the same way about me or not. So also a Piscean That's what I keep hearing, like, I don't know if they do or not. Because for some strange reason I keep picking up, should I say something or should I not? Because it's a spiritual connection, like a divine one. Or someone has it with you, but like I have an alchemy or Natalie, but like I have a spiritual connection, and I really don't know whether to say anything or not. Like, I don't know whether to raise this issue or not. Okay, and I know that if I raise the issue, I know that it's going to be something then. If I do say something, like, I can't go back on my word. Once I have, I can't go back on it, right? So it's kind of like somebody here is like, well, if I say something to this person, if I do put that out there and I do say that, then I can't go back once I've said it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a message. Because I'm picking up hesitation. Like, I'm hesitating on whether to actually, like, bring this up in front of this person. And I don't know whether should I bring it up and actually tell them or not. Or, like, you know, I really don't know what to say. Like, I feel a bit awkward. And I don't know whether to raise this issue or whether to just leave it. Or leave Lee. Let's see. Because I'm also hearing interference. Like, am I interfering? And am I pestering you if I ask? Like, and I don't know whether to raise this up as an issue and say something, or whether to just not bother. Because your message was about pestering, pet control, animal control. Is it something around where you work, where there might be rats? Okay, but like pest control. Let's see. Am I a pest? November for Cancer. So the Queen of Cups. So someone is in love with a beautiful, but also a divine connection. Like, I keep picking up, like, I have more of a divine spiritual connection with a person, and I'm kind of like falling for them, but I don't know whether I should say something. Some of you are actually in a relationship here. Like, you're actually in the relationship itself, or the person already is. But I keep picking up an energy of like two, if I'm honest. Like, someone has a relationship, but someone has a divine spiritual connection with a person. Let's see. Cancerian for November. Oh, it's the dreaded Scorpio in reverse here. So it could be a life path 4 or a 7. A life path 4, another Cancerian, or a Scorpio. But if this is a Scorpio, it could be Aries as well here. But there's some kind of energy of like, fuck, I don't know whether to say, because this is private. Like, it's private. It's my private life, and I don't know whether to interfere into your private life or not. Are you ever going to accept me or not? Will you accept the way I am or not? You know, I think it's around the Pisces as well. Like, I mean, it depends on how long this has been going on right here. Because I'm also hearing, well, how long has this been going on then? Like, you know, someone's like the Spanish Inquisition of like, well, how long has this been going on? That you've been speaking to someone else. How long has that been going on? For some of you, like I said, this is just someone that you've just plagued to death for ages, and they're not interested at all. Like, oh, I'm not interested. I'm sorry, but I'm really not interested in fucking participating in the X energy again. Jennifer. Like, I am not going through this again. I am not going to go over it again. I've already told you that it's over. Why do you keep contacting me? Or why do you... This is where someone's like, I wish they would get out of my energy. I wish they would get out of my energy. No, if you're feeling it, they're in your energy. You can't force a person's energy out and say, get out of my energy. No, that's karma, right? That's Carmel, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. I wish they would stop, Lee. I wish they would leave me alone, Lee. Lee, just leave me alone, Lee. I'm so lonely on my own. Someone's on their own and lonely. Feeling lonely. 5 of Cups, perhaps. November for Cancer. So 7. So you got yourselves, possible energy here. So if you've been dealing with this person for a while, they're not accepting it. They're saying no. If this is a reconciliation of the past to try and raise an issue up with this person, they're not fucking interested. Now, this could be a mother, a father, an ex, a brother, a cat, a dog, a goldfish, who gives a fuck? But this person is equivocably not interested in reconciliation with the past. They're really not. Okay? So there's an energy of like, no, I'm sorry, but I'm really not interested. So this is also yourselves. It could be cutting out a mother or someone. Like, I am not interested in what you've got to fucking say. Like, I'm, you know, your apology is not accepted. You know, don't come to me apologizing for your own behavior. So I'm not bothered. Like, you know, I'm not. But there's someone that takes an offense to it. Like, if I raise this up and say something to you, you're very quick to judge and raise an issue. So you always think fucking negatively about me. Yeah, well, you always think negatively about me. So you always talk negatively. Yes, that's because I don't want to listen to you. Because you pry into my personal affairs. You pry into my life. So I don't want you in it. I'm actually trying to get you out of it, not in it. Right? In it, blood. Right? So some of you, this is blood, meaning that this is family, Johnny. Meaning, like, you always ask me personal questions. Don't do that. If I raise that as an issue and say, look, Felicia, when you do that, that actually really fucking annoys me. So can you not do it? No. They'll do it even more, right? So there's an energy of avoiding but wanting to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to, but I know that if I do, it's just going to piss the person off even more. So I either have two choices. I either one, give up altogether, or two, I keep trying. Normally, this is around family, right? Keep trying. First we fail, then we succeed, but we don't succeed. We always end up fucking at each other's throats all the time, right? So instead of arguing, we either one, avoid it, or two, move, right? So if it's family and I'm not moving, I'm basically just coexisting in an energy where we don't speak, we don't get on, we don't really talk, we don't really interact much at all whatsoever, okay? Or I'm Trevor or Tracy or Treacle. But we don't interact whatsoever. We don't do anything whatsoever. So what's the point in me looking? What's the point? Like, if you're not going to accept a relationship and you're not going to fucking accept me into your life, then why am I even here? Why am I even bothering with you if you're not interested in a relationship? Because someone here could be like really desirable, okay? Flirtatious or desirable. And like, you know, what's the point in me asking you if you're not going to like accept a relationship? Like, why are you doing it? Like, if you're single, then why are you like what? Like, if you're single and you're available, then why do that? That's a message for someone. Like, if you're single and you're available, then why do it? And then there's an energy here of like, because someone here is falling in love with the person, but someone's just messing around. Like, well, I'm only fooling around, or like someone really wants to tell someone something, but they don't know whether they should or shouldn't. Like, I really don't know whether I should tell you or not. Like, if I do tell you and I say how much you mean to me or something, like, I don't know whether you're going to accept that as face value or not. Or like, I can't show my face. Like, I really don't want to show my face. Like, if I do show my face, what is that to do with face race? Face race, Rachel? Or racial, like something that's very racial, like someone like worries about racial discrimination or something like that and discriminating. I keep picking up an energy of some sort of like discriminating, an energy of a person here being called out and discriminated by who they are. Could be going on around work here, around someone's work, around discriminating people around their work and around their job place here. Because death card in reverse is like, I don't know how to approach this person. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to, like, you know, what do I say? Because you're always fucking you always go on the defensive. Yeah, that's because I don't want you in my life. This is sounding like a family relationship. But like, you know, it's because I don't want you in it. That's why. Don't ask. Yeah, well, I'm going to ask you that question because I'm always asking those questions. I know you are, but you don't get a reply. You get a very short one. So don't ask them. Okay, well, okay. So, well, how about if I leave it like a couple of days and then I try again? No. Like, you know, I've already given you the answer. I've already said. My demeanour already shows you and proves you that. Came up through the Gemini reading, okay? Where, like, you know, you ask me these questions and I tell you, but you don't fucking listen anyway. And then when you ask it, you creep up to me asking me the question, knowing that your intuition by my response is non-responsive. I give you a non-responsive action. Like, my actions are very non-responsive. They're very minimal. They're very, like, non-responsive. Don't reply. Don't ask. Like, when I do ask you, you really just turn your back and don't pay any attention to me. Why is that? Because I don't want your attention. That's why. Yeah, but I want your attention. Yeah, well, I don't want yours. You might want mine, but I don't want your attention. yeah, but I love attention. I love attention. I love it when you give it to me. I don't care. Like, you know, you might want all of this goddamn attention, but I ain't the one, Felicia, to give you it, because I'm saying no. What I do in my life is down to me. Like, if I turn my back and I don't say anything to you, that's your intuition. That means don't ask, right? Don't ask because I'm in a mood or I'm just fed up and I'm frustrated with you all the fucking time anyway. So just don't ask. Yeah, just don't ask. Okay, well, just leave it a little while. There's something wrong with them. They're having a fucking moment. They're having a paddy moment. Just leave them be for a little while. And then I'll go back in for another round after a couple of days and I'll try again. And then I'll try again and see if this person's like changed their mind or no, you know. And like, okay, well, I'll try talking to you again at some point. No. And then like, well, where the fuck do I go from here then? Keep trying to get through. Give up. Give up trying to get this person to change the way you want them or the other way around. They're not going to change for anybody but themselves. Okay? Which means that if you actually leave this person alone, right, if you leave them alone and you don't speak to them and they don't talk to you and they don't talk to you back at all ever, that means they don't want anything to do with you here. If they actually do respond, but it's very short-tempered and it's very... because this can have a very short temper, right? And I keep trying to get someone's attention, but they don't never fucking give me it. They don't never notice me in a crowd. They don't never notice me. That's probably because the person that you're trying to get attention from isn't bothered about your attention, right here. Because there is this kind of like attention-seeking energy. Like, I want people's attention, and I love attention. It can be narcissism, okay, narcissism, of like, I'm always trying to get people's attention, and I'm attention seeker. That's narcissism, right? So I'm always trying to get people's attention. I'm always trying to raise awareness about what's going wrong in their fucking life. You're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You're wearing this. You shouldn't wear that. You shouldn't have your hair long. You shouldn't be doing all of this. I don't really give a fuck. I'll do whatever I want. Okay. So here you've got a very combative energy of where I really don't feel that this is an actual relationship itself here. I feel there's a lot of flirting and teasing, but not a lot of leeway. So the name Lee or Leanne or Lucy or Lucifer, but this person isn't really giving you anything to go off. Like, well, you're not really giving me fuck all to go off. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know without you saying? That's because I don't want to say. That's why, because I'm keeping this zipped, closed. But don't want to say about it. Don't want to talk about it. Just don't ask. Okay. Cancer for November. Cancer for November. So 4 of Cups, there you go. So you're dealing with a Scorpio and Aries. Okay. So they're not listening. They're really not, for a lot of you. This is where someone here in this energy is constantly trying to reconcile with an ex. They don't want to know. They really don't. This person's blocked, stubborn, arrogant, won't change for anybody but themselves, won't listen to you, don't want to know. Okay. Like I said, if you send this reading to, say, a mother or someone that doesn't watch tarot, and you send it to the person, they will see this as you. They will. They'll see it as you. They will watch this reading and say, fuck, that sounds just like my son or my daughter or the other person. They don't fucking listen. They don't actually talk to me. They don't ever want to know. They don't ever change. They always avoid me. They don't ever fucking listen. Right? If you watch it, you'd be like, my God, this sounds like my mother or my daughter or my son or my friend or my relationship. They don't ever fucking do anything any fucking different than what they always fucking do. They just plague me to death, asking me questions I don't want to fucking ask. So why do you bother? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do it. No, fuck then. You ain't going to get a response. I'm just going to not even bother replying to your text or to your messages. I'm just going to block you out. I'm not going to listen. You're not interesting me. You only ever want me when you want me. You don't ever want me when I have to like reach out to you and say, you know, I'm going to reach out to you and ask you a question. oh yeah, I ain't got time at the minute. You're like, fuck, well, you wanted me the other fucking week. Like, you were fucking talking to me, like, battering my goddamn head in with all of this shit. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, like, when I want you for something, you don't ever fucking listen. You don't ever ask. You know, so what are you asking for? I'm not. Well, you are. So, like, fuck off then. Just don't even bother. Like, you know. It's here. Don't even bother. Like, don't bother contacting me. Don't bother talking to me until I want you. And then when I want you, that's when I'll contact you. When I want you. Right? It's a bit like one of those common things, I don't know, common people, Jarvis Cocker, but like, or Jar, or Char, Charla, or Charman, Carmen, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like one of those, like, listen, sweetheart, it's not you, it's me, right? I've got a major problem. I'm sorry. It isn't you. I mean, sometimes that is genuine, right? It isn't you, it's me, right? It isn't you, it's me. I accept that, right? It is me. I do have flaws. I do have problems. So the answer's no. I'm sorry, but I have flaws. I have problems. I don't want to accept this. I've accepted the way that I am, and the answer is no. If that's a genuine response, you've had it, right, already, right? The answer's no. Don't ask. Don't speak. I'm not interested. Sorry, it is me. I've got issues. I've got problems. I really can't deal with this at the moment. Bam. There you go, right? But if someone keeps trying to change a person, they ain't going to do it for you, right? They're going to do it for themselves, okay? So there you go. That's what I've got for you so far, Cancer. If you want to join, it'll be the both tiers, actually, sorry. Tier 1 and Tier 2. They're both different prices. One's very cheap, one's a little more expensive. But on the full access bundle, the first week of the month will only be put out on the 1st, and you won't see it anywhere else bar Patron. That's the first week. Everything goes back to normal. During this one, we do your full spread, clarify everything, and it goes to both tiers. If you want to join, you can find the link provided below on the video first that explains everything. And also, if you want a personal reading, anything like that, or follow Angel Radio, which is my other channel, which is a music producer, you can find all links provided below. Thanks very much, Cancer, and I'll see you on your next one.